Happy morning, children. Welcome to Blue Stars High Secondary School online classes. Today, your class is for Standard 6. Your subject is English. Okay, so today we are going to see a lesson about a tale of two birds. This is a lesson based on your supplementary reader. You have two books for English, isn't it? One is the Honeysuckle book, and the other one is the supplementary reader. You can just see here. Yeah, this is your supplementary reader, A Pact with the Sun. Supplementary reader in English for class 5. You can take this book, okay, and take out your first lesson. In the book, you can just take your first lesson. Okay, your first lesson is A Tale of Two Birds. You can just see here. A Tale of Two Birds. Okay. You can just take this lesson and keep it ready, children. So today we are going to see about this lesson. The lesson name is A Tale of Two Birds. Okay, before getting into the lesson, I would like to ask you some questions. How many of you have birds as pets? Yes, some of you may have birds as pets, isn't it? What are the birds you have? Yeah, many of us may have parrots, lovebirds, pigeons, isn't it? So we will be having some birds as our pets. Do you all like birds? Of course, we all love birds. Okay, have you ever seen the V-shaped formation of the birds while flying? This is the V-shaped formation. Have you ever seen this V-shaped formation of the birds? Yes? Okay. So here I would like to say you an interesting story, which is you could see the first bird which is flying here, isn't it? This bird is a head bird. So when this bird gets tired, it will move back and it will give back space to other bird to lead the group. Okay, when it gets tired, it will just give way to the other bird to lead the group. In this way, the formation will not get spoiled. They will follow this V-shaped formation in a proper order with a good teamwork. So we can learn this teamwork from these birds. Okay, yes. Now let us get into our first chapter. Unit 1 supplementary. Okay, chapter 1. What is this? A Tale of Two Birds. What is the meaning of tale? Tale is a story. So this is a story about two birds. Okay, before getting into the story, let me give you some hard words. The first one is storm. What does storm means? Cyclone. Okay, what is storm? Cyclone. Then gentle. Gentle means very kind. The third one is amazed. What is amazed? Amazed means surprised. What is amazed? Surprised. Then the fourth one, alike. Alike means same. Okay. The next one, imitate. What is that? Imitate. Imitate means behaving like someone. Imitate means behaving like someone. Faint noise, which means low noise. So these are the words you will be studying in this lesson. So let us get into the lesson, children. So this story is about two birds. Okay, two birds which got separated because of a storm. One bird will get into the hands of robbers, and the behavior of the bird will also be like the robbers. The other bird will get into the hands of a saint, a rishi, and the bird will behave in a good way. So these two birds are brothers. Though they are brothers and look similar, the place where they grow up determine their character and attitude. Okay, so this is what the story outline is. Now let us get into the story. You can just see here. There once lived a bird and her new born babies in a forest. Okay, so here you can see a bird with the two newborn babies. Okay, you can see they had a nest in a tall shady tree, and there the mother bird took care of her little ones day and night. You can see the mother bird here. It is taking care of the little ones, the two little birds. So the mother bird is taking care of the two little birds. One day there was a big storm. We have seen, no, what is storm? Cyclone. Okay, there was a big storm. There was thunder, lightning and rain, and the wind blew down many trees. The tall tree in which the birds lived also came down. So what happened? Because of the wind, all the trees in the forest started to fall down, and the tree in which the birds lived, even that also fell down. Next, what happened? A big heavy branch hit the nest and killed the bird. Fortunately for the baby birds, the strong wind blew them away to the other side of the forest. So what happened? Because of the storm, the thunder, lightning and rain, all the trees started to rustle this side and that side. And what happened? A tall tree in which the birds were living, also it was just moving here and there, and a heavy branch, a big branch hit the mother's bird and it killed the mother bird. But the two baby birds were safe. But what happened to them? They were blew away by the wind. Okay, where they fell down. One of the bird fall near a ashram. You can see the ashram here where the rishis used to live. So one bird fall near the ashram. The other bird fall near a cave where the robbers live. Okay. Yes. So you can just see here. One of them came down near a cave where the robbers live, and the other bird landed outside the rishis ashram. Now days passed. After some days, the baby birds became big birds, isn't it? So you can see here the baby birds became big birds. One day the king of the country came to the forest to hunt. He saw a deer and rode after it. Here you can see a deer. Okay, the king saw a deer and started to chase the deer. Okay, he was just chasing the deer deep into the forest. The deer was running deep into the forest. The king was chasing the bird. And after some time, the king lost his way and did not know where he was. Why? Because he was chasing the deer and the deer came deep into the forest. So the king lost his way. Okay, so you can just see he rode on for a long time till he came to other side of the forest. What happened next? Since he was riding for so long, the king became very tired. Yes or no? Yes. So very tired by now, he got off his horse near a tree. So the king wanted to take some rest. So what he did, he just get down from his horse and he tied his horse near a tree and he was just lying under a tree. Okay, so you can just see the king lying under a tree. So the bird, the one of the brother bird, isn't it? It was fallen near the cave where the thieves live. So suddenly the king heard a voice. Whose voice is that? Yes, the bird's voice. Quick, hurry up. There is someone under the tree. Come and take his jewels and his horse. Hurry, or else he'll slip away. So, what this bird is telling? He is calling the robbers to come and steal from the king. Because it was always with the robbers, so he was just hearing what the robbers will speak. Who are robbers? Yes, the one who steal from the people. Okay. Yes, so this bird is calling for the robbers to come and steal from the king. Amazed, he saw a big brown bird. So who the king is seeing? The king saw a big brown bird. So immediately the king understood something is going to happen, and also he heard some noises from the cave. There were some noises coming from the cave. The king saw that, so he thought it is not safe to stay there. Immediately he started to get on his horse and rode away quickly. Okay, yes, so after some time he came to a clearing. He came to an area. This is not a forest. He came outside the forest, which looked like an ashram. Whose ashram is this? It was the Rishi's ashram. Okay, so now the king tied his horse to a tree and sat down in its shade. Again, he is very tired, isn't it? So he want to take some rest. So he just tied his horse and he want to take some rest under the tree. Welcome, sir. You look tired. Please come inside and make yourself at home. There is some cold water in the pot. The Rishi will be back soon. So who is telling this? The other brown bird. Okay. Is this a good bird or a bad bird? Yeah, it is a good bird. Okay. So the king thinks, because he has seen this like a same bird in the forest also. This bird is also looking like the same bird. Now the king thought, this one looks like the other bird outside the cave. Now the bird is answering to the king. You are right, sir. He is my brother, but he has made friends with robbers. He now talks as they do. He does not talk to me anymore. Okay, now the bird is telling that the other bird whom the king has seen is his brother bird. Just then the Rishi entered the ashram. So who is coming there? The Rishi was coming. Okay. Now the king told the story of the two birds and how each had behaved so differently, though they looked so alike. Okay, so the king was just telling to the Rishi. What is he telling? I saw two birds, but one was a very bad one, but the other bird is a very good bird. Okay, and he also says the forest is full of surprises. And now, after all, one is known by the company one keeps. That bird has always heard the talk of robbers. He imitates them and talks about robbing people. This one has repeated what he has always heard. He welcomes people to the ashram. Okay, the Rishi says, what he is telling? He is telling more about the birds. He says, the birds are just speaking what they have heard. Okay, so what we have to do? We should always speak good words. Only then our actions will also be good. And our friends also, we should have a good company. Good company means we should have a good friends. Okay? Yes. Do you understand the story, children? So this is the summary of the story. Okay, you can just read the summary. Okay, see here. Yeah. So you can just read this summary and today's assignment. Okay, so do you all understand this story, children? Yeah, the tale of two birds. The story is about two birds who got separated in a storm and how they got in a robber's cave and one in a rishi's ashram and how they behave. Okay, the king understood how the birds were behaving. Okay, so a person is by the company he keeps. Okay, so we should always have good friends around us and we should always speak good words. That is what we have learned from this lesson. Okay, so today's assignment will be, we have seen some hard words in the front part of the story. So you can just write the hard words and meanings 3 times in your rough notebook and just read the summary of the poem, children. This is your assignment today. So tomorrow you will be getting a classwork writing. Okay, so today just learn the hard words and write the meanings 3 times. Okay, fine. Okay, thank you, children. Have a nice day. Stay safe.